Hi. You know what's crazy is how filling water is. I got out of bed, so it's been really hot. So I set up my AC last night, and that always dries out my throat so hard. So I was like, you know what? I should probably like hella hydrate. Like I should get a cup of water and just chug. Like that's probably smart to do. So I did that, and then I'm like, wow, I'm like not hungry at all. Water's crazy. It's crazy. Water really is like, it's probably the closest thing that we have to like, it's like magic. It's like it's like ambrosia from like fiction. But hi guys, how you guys doing? You're gonna lose Wi-Fi at some point because you're switching internet providers. Well, hopefully your new internet provider is good. I know a lot of my friends have like, they fucking like hate their internet providers. Have I heard about the Danganronpa creative contest? I feel like I saw it, but I don't remember anything about it. I think I saw, I don't know what I've seen about it. I know it's a thing. That's about as far as I looked into it. I have written a new Guess the Danganronpa character. I'm pretty happy with it, actually. I think it's got a little bit of spice on it. I can drop it to you guys in one hint. Let me pull it up. I think this is probably the easiest one to, or I think this is the most interesting hint that I can give a single hint for, because a lot of it, it's the combination of all the hints comes together. Alright, I got it locked and loaded. It is not jumpy. I think what I'm gonna do is when I eventually have completed every Danganronpa character, then I think the last two will be Kokichi and Kyoko. I gotta end it with my favorite, and I also had to keep Kokichi enjoyers in agony for as long as possible. That's my thought process. Never do Kokichi. That would be pretty funny. That would be really funny. Let me pull up Pinterest, because I'm assuming that's the surprise that you have in store. Wait, you missed the Kokichi one? That's on you. I totally did a Kokichi one long ago. I feel like I'm streaming for the first time all over again. It feels that way a lot. I don't know. It's probably not a good thing. I should feel like an expert at this point. But I'm assuming Dilsha, your character is Sayaka. That's my assumption. And now I'm going to rip my character. So this is Guess the Danganronpa character in only one hint. Hint number 2. At a glance, this character is one of the easiest in the entire... Okay, hold on. I think I need to like rewrite this. Whatever. I'll do that a different time. Alright, sorry. Hint number 2. At a glance, this character is one of the easiest in the entire series to look at and be able to identify what their ultimate talent may be. So basically, I'm saying, you look at them and you can guess what their ultimate talent is. It's easy to do so. It's not Kibo. It's not Kurumi. Yeah, I haven't done this one yet. It's not Sakura. Sakura again. No, I didn't change it to Sakura. It is in fact Kaede. You've gotten it. Kaede got Kaede. You've done it. You've cracked the code. I honestly think like the V3 designs are some of the easiest to kind of... I think their visual designs make it more obvious what their talents are. I feel like that's much more of a thing in V3 because it's like Toko, it's like, okay, I don't know. I guess she's the writer. Like, I think most characters in Danganronpa 1, you're like, that could be something else. Maybe, like, DR2. It's like, okay, Mikan probably can't be anything other than the nurse. Peko probably can't be anything other than swordswoman. But I think V3, it's a lot more obvious. Like Kaito, it's like, yeah, I mean, that seems kind of like a home run that he's gonna be the astronaut. Kaede, she's got music notes on her whole existence. Your Kaede obsession has paid off. Just don't watch Paters or whatever his name is. Guess the ultimates based off the deaths and executions. That's pretty interesting. I feel like you could probably do that pretty reliably. I think the hardest ones to do that for would be like Kurumi, maybe Mikan would be okay. Gonta, I mean, what the fuck even is going on in Gonta's? Yeah, I don't blame them on Gonta, because it's like, he's in the Wild West. Is he the ultimate cowboy? Okay, and then there's Bugs. Okay, so cowboy, gunslinger, aliens. There's so many moving parts in Gonta's execution that it's like, who even knows, bro? And then Korekiyo, I also could understand why that'd be confusing. Alright, let me pull up this so that I can pull up this so we can show up Maddie art. The chef dude is Teru Hanamura. Sorry, I saw that message kind of late, but that's the chef dude. I shall show you guys the Maddie art. Computer, enhance the artwork to be really big. Computer, put the other guy on top. And make him really big. Wow. I forget what his fucking name is. Toshiro, fuck. I think she's Toshiro. Toshiba? Fuck. These are essentially they're like my children. Well, actually no, that's a bad way to think about it because it's like a collaborative effort. So then that would be our children, and then that makes it really weird. So I would not say they are not my children. They are not my children. Yes, this is I know their talents very well. This is Violet's brainchild. This is Toshiro Yoichiro? Something of that nature. Ultimate escape artist. Wearing like a jumpsuit sort of thing with a little mask. I think it's like, yeah, I think she's Toshiba Katsu and he's like Toshiro Yoichiro, something of that nature. But yeah, I like how this guy comed out. I like the jumpsuit. I feel like it makes sense as the ultimate escape artist. Although maybe when I think about it, maybe we should have made his ass an orange jumpsuit if he's the ultimate escape artist. But maybe that's a little too ham-fisted, you know? Maybe that's a little too obvious. But yeah, I like how he came out. I think he looks good. He's a handsome devil. I would say. But I'm very impressed with how you decided to extrapolate Toshiba over here and give her more details. I think she came out really cool. It's also really cool to think about, like, I think in my brain originally, I assumed that she would have like a hand puppet and she would talk via like hand puppet. That was my first thought, I think. But you know, it's essentially the same concept. But yeah, making the puppet move in conjunction with the sprites that she has is really cool. It's really, really cool. I mean, essentially it's the same thing. And then this kind of the way that we have them set up right now is like essentially they were going to use this sort of puppet with like the strings. I mean, she could use both since she's the ultimate puppeteer. She's familiar with everything. Any sort of puppeting in the medium, you know, she could do both of them. But yeah, I think it's really cool to have the puppet move as she talks. I like the way, I guess that'd be more the ultimate ventriloquist, right? I was gonna say if her mouth doesn't move while she's puppeting, then that could be like really cool because she's making the puppet speak on her behalf. But yeah, this came out really cool. You're so lazy with these two. Well, I think they came out really good. Yeah, her mouth isn't open in any of them. That's true. That's true. You're already one step ahead. You know, for a character that I agonized over, I think conceptually she came out really cool. Maybe that's more so from the character creation standpoint and less the visual design. But I mean, I think Maddie made the visual design a little bit more interesting, while not compromising on, you know, the all black fit is like, it's important since she can kind of like blend into the background, and that's kind of like her thing. She doesn't really want to be in the spotlight herself, but she does enjoy being praised. So you don't compromise on, you know, the concept of her trying to be sort of like a wallflower, but also make her not just wearing like a full black like bodysuit. I mean, that could be interesting as well. But yeah, I think it came out really good. See you later, Mono. Good luck on your good luck in your exams. Hi, Mai. My favorite Danganronpa game? You know, I don't know. I always have said that I like Trigger Happy Havoc the most, but I don't really know. I think V3 is probably the most fun to play on a moment-to-moment basis, but I just don't know. I would need to like replay them, but I just feel like I've always said that Trigger Happy Havoc is my favorite because it's the full package. You know, you got a lot of characters. Like, I still enjoy most of the characters. I think DR1 has high variance in, like, the highs and lows. Like, sometimes Toko speaks and you're like, bro, shut the fuck up. But then sometimes Genocide Jack says something really funny. But I guess that's true of every game. Like, I'm sure there's moments where I'm like, Kazuichi, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut up. Like, I'm sure that happens all the time. So it's hard to say definitively. But I've always said that the first game was my favorite. You have a scrap design for Ollie? Yeah, I feel like the big characters would be harder to draw because there's less like Danganronpa like references to work off of. Like, the biggest characters you have are like Hifumi, which he's like a special case. There's like Sakura, who's like super built, which, I mean, Ollie's not like super, he's not like chubby. Well, he maybe is a little bit. It's like in Danganronpa there's like two extremes. You're either like, you're Hifumi and you're like straight up like rotund, or you're like Sakura and Nekomaru and you're fucking built. White Knuckle is a little climbing game. He be climbing. Oh, I get it now. Danganronpa V8 takes place in the Cars universe because it's a V8 engine. That's crazy that it took me that long to piece that together. Recommend you watch Blue Lock? Yeah, there's a lot of things I should watch. That deep in my heart, I'm like, I wonder if I will. I should. Will I? I don't know. Let me pull up my anime list and I'll tell you what I have planned to watch. There's also stuff that I haven't added, like Chainsaw Man. God, I sneezed like twice in a row. I think there's a second season of Free Run that I haven't watched. Steel Ball Run from JoJo. Chainsaw Man. I never finished Demon Slayer. Sorry, I voice cracked. Okay, what else is on my plan to watch? Fooly Cooly, Durarara, Girls Band Cry. What the hell is this? I don't know. Magi, the Labyrinth of Magic. What is this? Too Many Losing Heroines. One Punch Man. Ping Pong. Psyche K. Steins Gate. Haruhi. That's really all I have added on my plan to watch. But there's a lot of things that are like classics that I haven't watched. I have Jujutsu Kaisen on hold for eternity. It's not that I didn't enjoy Jujutsu Kaisen, I just wasn't at a point where I could pay as much attention to it as I wanted to. So I put it on hold, and I need to pick it back up at some point. Hi, Greedra. It's going well. How's it going for you? Hi, Violet. Oh, Violet, we gotta show you. Maddie have drawn you character. That's the wrong one. But Maddie's done some sprites for, I think their name is Yoichiro, or maybe it's Toshiro Yoichiro, something of that nature. It's something like that. But yeah, Maddie's done some sprites for them. It's actually probably nice that you don't have to draw any talking sprites because their mouth is covered the whole time. So it makes it a little teensy tiny bit easier. But yeah, there's a lot of anime. There's a lot of shows that I still feel I need to watch. Like I've been really thinking about getting into Breaking Bad because I've heard very good things about Breaking Bad, but I don't know. I don't know too much about it. I've managed to avoid spoilers for the most part. Summoning? I'm good at summoning. Yeah, I like the expressions too, like the little emojis. There was a purple one that I'd never seen before. I'd never seen the purple emoji. But yeah, I think it came out really good. She's done The Ultimate Escape Artist, and she also did the Puppeteer Lady. I like the inclusion of the puppet in order to showcase different expressions. Yeah, I think the purple lines are something akin to like it's like a sad sort of emoji, like a negative sort of emoji. Something of that nature. I forget exactly what it means. But yeah, very cute. Very cute sprites. Sorry, my throat is just a hoarse. What was that? I think there was a horse in my room. I don't know what that was. Someone say horse? How hungry? How hungry? Holy cow. A 30 streak is crazy. That's like a month. But obviously it's not over the course of a month. It's over way longer than a month. But that's a full month essentially of streams that you've caught. I feel so seen. My nose is kind of runny. I don't know why that happened all of a sudden. Give me 1 second. And if your friend wants to marry Kyoko, they could do that. You know? I won't be defensive over which fictional characters you yearn for. That's the whole point of yearning. A true yearner doesn't shame other yearners. I'm gonna play this scary map, I think, because it seems scary. And I didn't want to play this alone. I didn't want to play this by myself. Or actually, should I play like the normal version so that you guys can see what White Knuckle is really like, or should I play the one that seemed kind of scary? I was considering playing a scary game on Thursday. So it'd be kind of self-inflicted suffering to do scary game 2 streams in a row. But also, I don't know if I'm gonna do a scary game tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. Thursday. On stream, I didn't get to the end. But I have gotten to the end before. So we can, you know, why not we just try, we just do one classic run. One good classic run. And then maybe we pivot to a little scary minigame type of thing. If we want. Trinkets. 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 Bindings. High gravity. 50% player gravity. These are like modifiers. Can't purchase perks. Okay, trinkets make it easier. I think I'm just gonna go with no trinkets. Blocks and Mystery is still alive. It just has no players. I was kind of surprised that it got... You said it was shut down before, and I'm like, it's kind of crazy that it just got shut down. I'm like, I wonder if the people behind Town of Salem actually were like, hey, take this down. But also, I feel like they can't do that because, I mean, Town of Salem isn't... That's like, that's... I gotta get back into the mindset of playing this. Town of Salem isn't like a unique idea, you know? I feel like they don't have exclusive rights to Town of Salem. But what do I know? What do you mean I just got a Steam achievement that says somebody else has been here? What do you mean? Who the fuck else has been here? I just started the game. What? What kind of creepypasta ass shit are they trying to pull on me? What are you talking about, game? I'm hearing noises already. Maybe it's the bugs. Maybe I hear bugs. I like forgot this game's kind of creepy. Wait, what's this? That's nothing.
Alert. Air exchange ventilation cycle delayed. Atmospheric pressure may fluctuate unexpectedly.
It's the final dead room. It might just be. I can't believe Nagito Komaeda did this. Nagito Komaeda was here. I think I kind of don't care about this. How do I drop? Sure. We'll figure out how to properly drop items later. But for now, that's fine. For now, that'll do. Ugh. Give me this stick. Oh shit. Oh, that was a close one. Yuma Kokoed shares the VA with the villain of Jujutsu Kaisen, Mahito. I thought Sukuna was the villain. Surely, there's not more villains. There's a bunch of bugs over here. I'm gonna collect them. I don't think I really need them. But what if I do? What if I need the bugs? What if they're important? Gonta would be proud. And really, that's what it's all about. I just want to make him proud, man. I just want Gonta to be happy with me. Type of room Nagito would enter by his own will. And Nagito would be like, give me hard mode, actually. I've gotten a lot more knowledgeable on how to play the game, I feel. So I'm gonna just grab a whole bunch of food and I'm just gonna climb until my hands get red, and then I'm gonna try and do a good job at eating food when I need the stamina. Yeah, that was a little close one. That one was a little scary.
Biohazard containment lab. Security lockdown initiated.
Give me more beans. Give me more cans of beans. But that was a little awkward. Okay, get me on the fan, please. Nagito be like, final dead room? Let me in there. I am gonna just... I need to get some items out of my inventory. I have too much. It's weighing me down. But I gotta add more beans. I need more beans. That was a little precarious. Fuck, how do I drop? Okay, I figured it out. Yes. Okay. It's 3. It's the number 3. Alright. We've made it to the safe point. I see you, little beetle. Get in my inventory.
Pressure seal engaged.
Kurumi live feed.
Latches holding. No leaks detected.
I'm not one shooting this. I mean, honestly, pretty much is Kurumi core. There were big saw blades there. How do I... Okay. Yeah, there's upgrades, and also you can save in this game that I didn't know about it beforehand. Reduce grip loss from most hazards. Generate stamina 75% faster when grounded. Long jump after crouching, or jumping while crouching. Do I need that? Give me the freebie. It's, you know, there's a handprint here. I'm just gonna put my hand here and so silly. So silly. You gave up on trying to see the ending of My Hero Academia and just watched Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen seemed pretty good. I think I got spoiled on something pretty major in that game. I think. Why does... Hold on. Let me look at something. I feel like my stream overlay looks weird for some reason. Settings? What if I remove the CRT effect? Does that look better? I feel like that's probably gonna look better. I watched the musical of Chicago against my will this weekend. And you know, I was actually pretty impressed with it. I thought it was really cool. Things I've learned from Chicago. Hopefully I'll be able to say them while I'm running around. But things I learned, liars always win. This is true. Liars always win. I've also learned, don't ever get married in Chicago. You will die. What? What? No. I'm not going in there. I'm not going in there. You can't make me go in there. I'm not going in the scary door. You got me fucked up, bro. Let go. I'm dying. They're killing me. What can I do? I'm pretty sure that's the door that kills you. Alright, here's my gamble. Yeah. Okay, I think we're okay now. That was scary. That's a scary enemy. For some reason, my character keeps coughing, and it's kind of gross. Not a big fan of that. The cool coughing feature. Can't say I like that one. It's not really doing anything for me. Oh, the fucking bugs. The fucking bugs that I hate. Another door? Leave me the fuck alone, man. Leave me alone. Akira. What the fuck is this? Wait.
Alert. System flush protocol is delayed due to resource constraints. Expect possible water stagnation.
Where the fuck am I? I've never seen this place before. Man, I don't want to be here. What the flip? Okay, I guess I'm going up here. Okay, suck me up, please. But not all the way up. I'm so dead. Okay, I'm not dead somehow. Gah. Stupid bugs. These bugs that I hate. Gunther was not right. It's fucking pitch black up here. Is this anything? That's the goo. Fuck. I don't even know where I was. They must have like added this in. Like a new area. Like, there's a light. Maybe I needed to walk around and find the light. They might have had a light in this area that I just ran past because I was impatient. I don't know. Found a bug in your room, but it was dead, so you flushed it down the toilet. R.I.P. bozo. Fuck bugs. I hate bugs. Okay, I kind of want to go again. I mean, sometimes you gotta throw it. I think I usually put this in my right hand. I think I would like that better. I mean, you could throw them out, down the toilet, you know, whatever gives you peace of mind. But I'm not a I don't ride for the bugs. Whatever, I'll just play this normal. I won't try to get too crazy with it. He will get crazy with it, like.
Reminder: regular maintenance for air exchange filtration is overdue. Filtration efficiency at 62%.
Some people be like, "Oh, if there's a bug, just let it outside," and I'm like, "Nope." I'm killing them. I'm a killer. What can I say? I'm a killer through and through. Put me in Danganronpa? What the heck is this? Percy Jackson? Maybe that's the art that I just flew right past that I didn't even look at. They were like, "Hey, look at this cool art," and I'm like, "Nope, I gotta climb. Sorry, bub. It's climb time." Put my ass in Danganronpa. I'm going out the first round. I have a thirst for blood. Okay, give me this pole. I really didn't need to use it, per se. But why not? It's here. I don't fuck with bees. The bees, they never leave me alone. They just fly, they just circle around you. I don't ever kill bees, but I don't like them.
Expect intermittent drops in ambient heat levels.
Like, I'm not gonna do anything about a bee, but I'm not an ally of the bees. Okay. Well, there's gotta be a better way. Me bee. Oh! I didn't look. I got crushed. I wasn't looking. Apparently I found a secret. Alright, run it back. I'm run it back. Caterpillars are cool. I feel like, how can you not like caterpillars?
Facility humidity levels rising. Source unknown.
They're just, sometimes the caterpillar is very hungry. could use some beans. Can I get up anywhere from here? I didn't think so. That felt really ambitious on my part. I feel like caterpillar, one of the only bug types that I would not... I would let the caterpillar crawl on me, maybe. I'd think about it. And that's more than I can say about most bugs. Woolly bear caterpillars are everywhere. I could hold like 10 of them on my hand. Caterpillars, they're a little cute. I mean, and they also turn into butterflies, and butterflies are cool.
Emergency. Containment field failure.
Really the only bug types
Hazardous material exposure
that I actively kill. I don't remember what like most of these items do. But I'm taking them. Fuck. What was I saying? Alright. It's all fun and games, so it's a caterpillar that's poisonous. How many caterpillars are poisonous? I feel like there's gotta be like, it's gotta be very few, right? What the hell is making this weird fucking noise? Green bug? I've never seen a green one. Bug haters when they see a bug of a different color. They start singing a different tune. All of a sudden, big bug fans. I eated it! I wanted to put in the damn bug dispenser. That's not what I wanted at all. I'm gross now. Oh.
temperature fluctuations.
I'm fucking gross. This looks like a secret room if I had ever done seen to one. It is a little bit of a secret room. But I don't think I want any of that. Pretty happy with my items right now. There's another green one. What if I eat him? What if I eat him of my own free will? Does it make me go like super fast? I'm so fast now because I ate the bug. I really don't know what it did. I just feel gross. He's gonna know, man. He's gonna know and he's gonna come for me. Food. I need that. Injector. I'm not smart enough to like know what most of these things do. I have watched a little bit of White Knuckle speedrunning. It's really cool. There's one runner that I watched because I follow Astral Spiff and he was playing it and I'm like, oh hell yeah, I like this game. I'll watch Spiff play it. And then he hosted a guy who was like really good at White Knuckle. So sometimes I watch the White Knuckle speedrunner guy. If I am aware that he's live. Sorry, bro. I gotta do it. Bugs are friends and food. Sustenance. And I slap my belly, I go, mmm, so full of bug. What is 3FS?
Pressure seal engaged. Door latches holding. No leaks detected.
Hello, Salt. How you doing? I really gotta start using my items. My inventory's getting full. What do I got? Climbing speed by 30%. Maximum stamina by 30%. Roaches love me. I don't want that. I don't even know what that means. I kind of don't want to know. Creature, you have an emote for like every scenario. Yeah, maybe roaches do love me, but it's fine if it's one-sided. I don't need to love them back. Yeah. Yeah. I pray I never get any roaches in my house. There was a... I won't say. I was gonna say something like slightly gross that happened to me like yesterday, but I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll just shut up about it, because like, you know, sometimes you mention something and they weren't thinking about it until you mention it, and now they're like, oh, now that you mention it, like, my arm is kind of itchy right now.
Within acceptable limits. Ventilation maintenance schedule to be announced.
All right. Beam me up. And I know a cheeky little skip for that to avoid using any items because I'm a greasy little goblin. One of the things I really love about this game is how there's so many different tools in like the level design that you can use to like progress. Like if you wanna just play by the books, you can do that. Like right now, I'm kind of playing like the intentional way, at least like for the moment. But like if you wanted to, you could grab the little thingies and have them pull you up, and that gives you like vertical where you didn't have it before. I'm taking you with me. Taking that bug with me. And I'm stashing him in the vending machine so he doesn't take up any inventory slots. Oh, give me you. You're going in the next one. Oh. Wait, that's backwards. I don't want that. Ooh, that was scary. That was scary. I'm going straight. Okay, nice. This is the environment that I'm familiar with. There's a bunch of like different ways to like skip like events in this game, but I don't really know how to do that. Like that's kind of out of my pay grade, I think. They pay me to go through the vents. It's me. I'm the roach. I've been the roach all along. You know, in the grand scheme of things, aren't we all just kind of like roaches? Maybe humankind is really just like... Wah! Maybe we're all just kind of roaches. Because humans, they just won't go away. Okay, this inventory's getting hefty. I really need to start using items. Will I start? Maybe. Mountain Dew plus cream soda. My friend was saying... Yo, maybe, hopefully this isn't like, hopefully they're different, but my friend was saying that he bought like a whole, like 2 cases of some sort of Mountain Dew flavor, and that it was gross. He said it tasted like key lime pie. So hopefully it's not the one that you have right now. I was looking for short video ideas because I just don't know what to post anymore. If I had ideas, I would have done them. I would do them. I mean, a lot of it is just doing like whatever interests you. If you're like into, I mean, you're in a different wheelhouse than I am. I'm like Danganronpa silly videos guy. If you're doing like character edits, then that's like a whole different wheelhouse that I am not. I don't exist in that space. Like, I don't know a whole lot about making character specific edits. Do I need more? I feel like I don't need anything, especially if I have like, I got so many tools at my disposal. Fuck, I didn't dump the damn bugs. Shit.
You are en route to habitation yellow. Please enjoy your alert. Elevator security locks are still in place.
Damn,
Manual
no milk.
override will be required.
Did you need to make pudding for anything in specific, or were you just like, I feel like making pudding right now?
Deactivated.
Where would the weapon be? What do you mean by that? That was a pretty dicey jump. I don't feel super confident about my ability to make that jump, so I'm gonna not. I'm gonna just play it safe.
Alert. Elevator security locks.
Oh, that was a little scary. That was a little scary, I will say. I ain't worried. Okay, actually, I'm a little worried, but it's fine. Give me one of these, since I used a bunch of my climbing resources. I might need them later. Yeah. You know, I should just dump some cans.
Class 7 fluid
I think
has been detected.
I think Sushi might have done it before, but I was thinking about
airlock seal mechanisms
I mean,
must
it really
be
depends
engaged.
what you want to do. Do you still want
Please
to do like
contact your
Danganronpa
local
stuff? Because you
control
could do
room
like
specialist.
you could
Warning.
kind of like what I was
Control
doing
specialist
with
is missing. Contacting administrator.
going through Pinterest
Administrator is
and
missing.
trying to
Contact
identify
emergency worker protection
like
crews.
what type of aesthetic each character would be on, like with their rooms.
Engage manual override.
You could do something like that for like music, or like what you think everybody's like favorite food would be, or something like that. If you still wanted to do Danganronpa related things.
Alert. Airlock seal is priming.
Another one of these.
You have 30 seconds to return to the emergency personnel lift. Have a good day.
You like the favorite meals of all the Danganronpa characters. Favorite music of Danganronpa characters. But yeah, it's hard. I mean, the thing with like Danganronpa is it's been around for so long that it's like it's really hard to come up with a concept that hasn't been done before. But also, I do genuinely believe that in the absence of like official supported content, it really pushes you to make something that is very unique.
Substructure emergency lock hatch. Pressure nominal.
Are Dangan audios like taking certain clips or whatever and like audio clips like a TikTok or something, and then putting like making it look like the Danganronpa characters are the ones saying it? I don't think I need the hammer for anything. I think I just need the light. Bug deposit. Bug collected. Yeah. Bingo, bullseye, right on the money. I remember who said that. I don't know if I need all this shit. I think I can dump this. I don't think I need that. I think I just need items to fight back against the guy. Improved walking / running speed. Maximum stamina by 27%. Each additional roach in your inventory increases your speed, climb, jump height, and stamina regen. What? I'm about to be bug maxing. I need more stamina. And then I'm gonna make tea and go to the bathroom, and then we're gonna do the next section. So I'd be right back. I'd be right back. I'll try and be swift.
Caution. Elevated noise in Office Suite 24B. Observe designated quiet hours or face disciplinary measures. Persistent power fluctuations reported in West Wing offices. Data backups are advised every hour to prevent loss.
Epic. Thank you for doing the ad read. I honestly forgot about the ad read, to be honest. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, something like guess the your Danganronpa OCs. Like, really, I think taking inspiration from here, what worked for me specifically with, you know, guess the Danganronpa character, is I thought, hey, this is a type of video that I find myself continuing to go back to and really enjoying. So I'm like, why don't I just I take the format, because I was fiending for more guess the COD Zombies map in 60 seconds. That's what put the idea into my brain, and I'm like, okay, well, you know, same format, just different medium, one that I'm knowledgeable on. So I adapted it to Danganronpa, and, you know, the rest is history. I really need to drop some items, or maybe I just need to use a bunch. I'm gonna try and use, like, the syringe here, I think. I'm just gonna go straight for it.
Reminder. Alert. Substructure emergency log down hatch. Experience increased strain. Reinforcement systems activating.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry. I told you guys once not to worry about it. I'm gonna keep telling you guys not to worry about it, because it's really just not worth sweating. You know, whatever that loud noise is, it's not the end of the world. You know, just cause loud doesn't equal scary. Holy shit, I'm fucking Superman. I fell really far. Because I can't see. Okay. We've trivialized this entire section. It's kind of awesome.
Brake mechanism pretty compromised. Evacuate to lift. In emergency. Seismic event detected in service shaft C. Lift access is offline.
Seems I can't go that way. Yeah, we're awesome. The syringe is awesome. I love this syringe. Oh, this is new. This is at least a new formation. What the heck is that? Eyeball? Should I buy the eyeball in the vending machine? What the hell is that? What are you? I feel like that's okay. It lets you teleport, but maybe it's like a you only have a set amount of uses, so maybe I wasted it, and that wasn't really smart of me. That's kind of awesome. People are saying it was worth the money. I saw there was a way all the way around the side to climb, but I'm gonna just see how long I can climb up from here. Remember the strike before everything went to shit? What could have been different, man? I miss my kids. I miss my family. Sometimes I wish I was up there when I spending my last days with them. I think it would have ended quick. Better than this at least. I keep looking over that edge, and never mind. To the edge with you. Wish granted. Holy shit, my inventory has a lot of garbage in it. That was a precarious jump right there. Oh, I could buy another eyeball if I wanted to.
Survival of the human race. Collective bargaining is not permitted. Per authority code 3321.
He said dinner is served. Luckily for him. We love dinner. Milk. One of these, I'm gonna drop this. Okay, I think if I just eat a lot, I can climb this without too many worries. Oh, well, I could just stand here. Let me look. Alright, long side outside looks like the strat. Although it looks pretty scary. This is really high risk. But it okay. It okay. I'm an expert. Juzzle Gang is eating good right now. And it's me. I'm Juzzle Gang. I fucking love Juzzles. I love Juzzles. I can't get enough. I can't get enough of Juzzles. Wait, that's it? I made it? One more Juzzle? What's up, Mai? What's on your mind? Bug collecting. Yeah. Cheeseburgers. Yeah. Trying to hide from me, bug. Nice try. But really it was the worst try. God, I'm so heavy with all these bugs in my pocket. Yeah. I'm so heavy. I really need to get rid of more items. Bug bank. Alright, what am I dumping? Things I probably don't need are one of these. Maybe two of these. The flares are really nice in the end game. Also, yeah, I think Josh was telling me about it. He brought it up. I heard about it, but Josh brought it up again recently. I'm like, that's for the real artists. That one, that's not for me. I'm just the goofy video guy. But that's cool though. I don't remember if there's anything worth exploring over here. I don't think so. I think it's just like lore. Yeah, I think so. Because this is the computer. Computer! Computer, break down this guy's door. Computer. Show me images of Sasuke without a shirt. Very nice. Computer. Show me images of Naruto and Sasuke kissing. Welcome back, Salt. I've collected a new bug. Oh, this is where the fucking scary hands are. I forgot about these fucking guys. I hate this area. This fucking horror game. I'm a lot better at. I'm putting this in my offhand. I don't think I need this.
Scans have flagged anomalous radiation in test chamber 12. Evacuation may be required if levels rise further.
What do I want to do about this? I'm gonna use the flare gun and shoot it, I think. Watch this. Bing. Yeah, we're awesome. Oh yeah! This might bypass the scary hand section. I don't remember though. Oh, one way to find out.
Human detection. Assessment unknown. Eradicating.
You just gotta climb with the swiftness is all. Yeah, yeah. I'm in the blue
Any
zone.
child outside of the designated employee daycare is assumed to be a periphery instance and will be shot on sight. For the safety of your offspring, do not let them roam Delta Labs.
Get fucked, idiot. You really thought. You really thought. Oh. Oh. Hmm. I don't know if there's any, like, time-sensitive motivator. Usually there is in these areas. Get out. Employee daycare. You ever just take your kids to work? I don't think this guy's looking at us. I see. I think the big ass lasers might be a motivator for you to climb with the swiftness. Might be the motivator that we were thinking about earlier. Maybe. Just a hunch that I've gotten. I wouldn't think about it too hard. I'm back in Handland?
Emergency. Crew 3 catalyst reactor is offline. Personnel detected in reactor control room.
You may be wondering, streamer, are you stressed right now? The answer would be, yeah, a little bit. I think I need to use something here. So I don't know how to climb any higher. With the tools that I've been given. I think I need to use some.
Alert. Containment breach in Bio Research Lab 5 is now is at crisis. Requesting immediate termination teams.
Yeah, there we go. Figured it out. There was a will and a way, believe it or not. Junko's hands? Those are like Mickey Mouse hands because they got like the white gloves on them. That's how I always looked at him, at least. It's like some Mickey Mouse creepypasta shit. Okay, would I rather have this, whatever this even does, big spear, or free teleport? Ring that bell. I really should diversify and take the spear, but I mean, it's free teleports. How can you not?
Emergency. Deep substructure, containment systems failing. Rerouting auxiliary mainframe.
It's funny because I didn't even really remember that Recon did all of that.
Deterioration no longer under control.
Alright, things that I think are gonna be useless here.
Computational.
Nothing really.
Evacuate habitation yellow. All locks released.
It's kind of all really helpful. Maybe the eyeball. Maybe I don't need the eyeball. That I probably don't need. But it's okay. Can I get like carrying capacity? That would be sick. Oh shit. I don't have a disc to put it in. I could buy one. I could buy a respawn if I'm so inclined. Yeah, I think like Fuyuhiko nabbed her eye. Nagito, her hand. I don't remember who else. That's why sometimes I'm like, Kodaka, I don't trust you, man. I don't know if I could trust somebody who's capable of writing that. Like, yeah. I'm gonna make them all dismembered, my character that I wrote. It's like, yeah, bro. What is this? Secret stash? What's in the secret stash? Yeah, some goodies. I kind of feel like I have enough. If I was a POC, as in like person of color, would my knuckles still be white? Probably. They probably would. I don't know if I need the... I don't know if I need the light immediately. I'm not sure. Is that an injector? The injector was fucking sick when I used it. I think the potion lets you climb with like infinite stamina for like some amount of time, and I think the grubs let you climb any surface for some time. So I think what I'm rocking with here is good. Feeling very maternal for the buches. Whoa, hold on.
Deep substructure containing imminent has Class 7 anomalous fluid detected on facility scanners. Evacuation routes offline. Threat level.
I vaguely remember the route to get to the goodies. Probably didn't need to go this far. This is where the meat and the potatoes are. This is the scariest part of the game, for me at least, in my humble. I have an idea. I'm gonna climb all the way up and use the eyeball that I have.
For operational fail-safe devices. Device located. Rerouting primary mainframe power to substructure.
Should I keep climbing up? I'm kind of feeling like, yeah. I feel like the uppy strategy is pretty good. Being able to teleport and whatnot. So being high up seems pretty nice. So I can just do this and this. I hear him. I hear the big bad and his heavy breathing. Yeah, this is the climax of the game now. That was fucking horrifying. That was fucking horrifying. Alright. See you later, bozo. I'm gonna keep going. I feel so much lighter now. I don't know what item it was that was taking up so much weight. Okay, the eyeball's gone. We kinda, deep in my heart of hearts, I kinda knew that was gonna happen sooner or later.
Caution. Acoustic anomalies rising. Emergency. Vital hazard classification 7.
I don't need to teleport to cross this.
Operational nuclear failsafe. Habitation line armed. Interlocks open.
Hopefully it's okay if all that explodes over there. Hopefully that's fine. Right? That was fucking scary. Okay, you know what? Give me the bug. Okay. Okay, good, good, good. I think I'm going this way. I think this is the way that I need to go. Yeah. I hear him. He approaches. I think these bugs are like actually helpful. Sort of. You can like ride them. Thank you, bugs. I'm sorry for all of the slander that I spread on your name periodically through the game.
Looting defaults. Defaults not found.
I'm doing a pretty good job at outrunning the guy, but the thing is, he approaches. I want to get up there. The thing is, he's kind of up there too. Ooh. Injector? Don't mind if I do. Check me out. That was fucking horrifying. That was not what I intended to do. But it's okay. It worked out. Am I gonna climb all the way up? Of course I am! Am I really gonna climb this whole thing for uppies? Alright, well. Those were the last of my flare shots. So, hopefully we can get somewhere pretty quickly. Maybe I'll also take one of these. Okay, where's a nice fly? You. I need you. Let's fly. Let's ride my trusty steed into battle. Alright, that's really bad. That was a lot less distance than I would have liked. You're still there. I'm taking you. Actually, I'm Georgia to the jungle. Okay, can climb here. I hear him. Sayonara, dickhead. I'm out of here. Trinkets. Crimes committed 1? No. What did I do? You get 5 points for smashing roaches? That's kind of fucked up. A new high score. Yippee! Now I'm only ranked 17,000. There's a SpongeBob meme where he's like, I love giving trinkets, and it's like dubbed over. It's really absurdist, but yeah, you're not supposed to mention your age on stream. So I removed your message, but yeah, just, you know, I'm not going to do anything with said info. But you know, there's weirdos on the internet, so you really should just, in general, you should not tell people how old you are. Your question? No, I missed it. I can scroll up though. I was kind of locked in because that's like the very ending, so I felt like I needed to go fast, and I couldn't divert my attention. So if you'd like to repeat it, I'll answer. There's no good time on White Knuckle. White Knuckle is life or death at all times. I'm glad that we got to make it to the end. I got to showcase gaming. Rerun Kahoot on Tuesday? Yeah, I think like from the last Kahoot onward, we'll just always try and do a rerun. Play anything but Limbus Company? Yeah, because I play good games. Me just saying shit to instigate. Saying shit I don't even mean just to instigate. Maybe it is peak. I'll never know. The more people ask me to play something, the less likely I am to play it. That's how my brain works. And it's probably not good. That's probably not a good way to think. But that's how my brain operates. So you just have to cross your little fingies. But also the odds are very small. Guys, let's revolt so that he plays Limbus Company. You can revolt if you want. It's not gonna change. It's not gonna change how I feel. What does the facility upgrades do? Once per station allows you to reroll perks at a cost. Starter loan. Increase your starting roach bank withdrawal to 10 roaches. Withdraws from your facility credits. Pouch trinket. Pouches can stock up to 5 items for the capacity of 1. But that sounds busted. Give me that. I want that. And also, I'll take this. Slimmer than the minds of the Krusty Krab patrons. After Patrick opened the carbon monoxide bag. And they don't know what's going on because carbon monoxide is an odorless gas. I mean, you could be disappointed if you want, but that's on you for thinking that I would just play whatever game is suggested to me at all times. I don't know. Have I ever saw the gameplay of Blade of House of Spiders, Ryoshu, and Limbus? Nah, I really don't know much about Limbus Company other than the fact that they're all sinners. I know they're called sinners, and that's really about the extent of it. I know, like, I could maybe recognize a Limbus Company if I looked at them, but the Limbus Company propaganda is not going to work on me. It won't work. Nice try, Limbus Company employee. I know you're on payroll. You're trying to get an unpaid sponsorship for me to play your game. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. For me to play your game, I'm gonna need a price. And the price, it's steep. Because I have so much I have so much influence. As an influencer, I have influence. It's not true. I don't have any influence. I have no say on anything that anybody does. Have you ever played Goo Goo babies with your life on the line. Have you ever played peekaboo with your life on the line? I have. Alright, we're gonna play this parasite mode because it looked kind of scary. You're awake. It has felt like decades. Escape the SB-10 experimental, fuck. Oh my god. Detention facility. Hide from threats. Stay quiet. Like, what do you mean stay quiet? What threats? What do you mean? What does this mean? I have a wrench. Oh, I go up. Up. I think this... I don't know if this is the same mode that I was thinking of before. You're still streaming? It's been like 14 hours. Yeah, I'm just so dedicated. What can I say? I just love streaming so much. You know, I told everyone I'm gonna start at 6:30 a.m. because I just love streaming, and then I started at 6:30 a.m. I don't know what this like detector thing is telling me. Is it telling me if I go this way I die? Like what is this? Because there's a vent up here. Is this like the secret good spot that you're actually supposed to go to? Like it seems really scary. Oh yeah, streaming, you know, it's so profitable. I make so much money from streaming. Is there like a creature in here?
System reboot attempt 37 successful. All systems read green. Resuming normal operations.
I'm like scared. Okay, but if you'd like to ask your question again, I will listen. Sometimes questions the game or YouTube just thinks, hey, this is like we should delete this message. So sometimes it does that. So it could have been like that. Like sometimes it just doesn't go through. Should I just sprint over to the other side? Like I feel like there's a bad guy in this room. I'm like scared. What's around this corner?
Colony team, immolation unit. Biological infestation reported. Route 5.
Maybe it's all in my head. But what's that? The parasites will come soon. I'm taking it. What is this? Fucking nuke? Those assholes shot me. Managed to nab one of their damn cells they were carting off before they noticed. I don't think they give a damn, though. Judging by the shaking, I assume they're running away before this whole place collapses, leaving us to expire here. I guess I was lucky enough to be woken up from my examination when this shit started. Gonna fucking die here. Great. Okay. So there's no scary thing in this room. But I got a fucking bomb? What does the bomb do? Nuke in 134? Was? Are we launching? What if we're the real horrors all along? What if there's actually nothing in here at all?
Special division. Code quadruple 0. Job 9.
Daniel Lionel. Duration of emulated sentence 75 years. Real-time sentence 1 year. They put you in the fucking torture machine? Reason? He thought he was in jail for 400 years for tax fraud, but it was really only 4 years. That's really funny. Your Yume ship is canon in Tomodachi Life. Hell yeah. Keep monitoring his vitals. Hey, wait a second. I think he's got a little guy on his head. What if I'ma save you? Never mind. Your ass is dead. Sorry, bub. Oh, they all have. Oh, it's just the mask. But that guy's like still alive, I think. Duration of emulated sentence 6,922 years. Real-time sentence 25 years. Sentence reason crimes against the board. Medical note. We had a request from the joint HES and quiet management team to up her adrenaline response. I've been told that emulation staff are working up a special program just for her. I recommend extra organism stimulants to ensure something that her mind can survive this. I thought it was face huggers. That's what I thought it was, but I think it's just like to keep her alive in this fucking torture machine. What if there's actually nothing in here at all? What if nothing bad actually happened? Why'd it make a noise at me? Why'd it go brown?
Dive team reminder. Ammunition restocks on weekly basis. Avoid excessive fire.
Terrorism against the SRA. Non-loyal activities. See, like, you can see them breathing a little bit. They're, like, alive. They're just in purgatory. The green square. There's a green square in a circle. Oh, wait, I put the thing in here. Well, am I ready to? Nuke in 134? Was? I'm looking for more resources. I'm scared. This game kind of scary. But maybe it's just me and I'm in my own head. It is the femur breaker that they're in. Okay. I found the exit. Hey, why does it go downward? That's weird.
Section 3 sensors calibrating. Elevator 3 power interruption detected. Additional fuel cells required.
A Juzzle. I see. Maybe there's no bad guys after all. And it's just here to fuck with my mind. So I think I gotta get in there. That would make sense. Let's just run across here. Hop on this. Grab this. How I get in? This side? Okay. Checkpoint saved. What is this? Oh, an injector, I think. In case of exposure to Zeta defensive neurotoxin. In case of limited ammo, stay hidden, stay quiet. What do you mean? What are you talking about? No, no, no. You're not gonna tell me I go down. Are you serious? Go up. Brother, no. Oh wait, I hold. I see. Gulp. Well, down we go.
All teams be advised. Lift cage entering organism Zeta.
I'm like, should I try and go over there? Maybe. Welcome back, Cherry. How have you been? I think that's another injector over there. But the thing is, it seems like a pain in the ass to get back on the left, so I'm gonna just assume that I'm better and I don't need it. What could possibly go wrong? You know?
Shock applied to the brain.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really want to be down here. I'm gonna be so FR with you. Dude, you... Yeah, go in the butthole, bro. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. Sure, that sounds awesome. That sounds fucking awesome. I'm going in. Dude, I don't want to go in. What the fuck are we doing here, bro? What are we even doing? See, so there's glowing, blinking guys, and I see they're moving. Yeah, but that is where one of the things are. I'm hearing. I hear tricked you. It's alien isolation. You're in danger. That's like, that's actually for realsies what's going on though. It's like right there. I'm tracking it with my tractor. They say, here's, can of beans. Like, oh, thanks. Like, can I fight back at all? If I can fight back, it's a whole different story. But I think a proper horror game, you shouldn't be able to fight back. You should just be able to... You should be stuck cowering in fear. Alright, I'm going in. Okay. I think I gotta go up. Maybe it's through here. Probably. Why would I need a brick? That's weird. Surely I would never need this. Okay. Fuck. I did not mean to drop all the way down. Okay, but it's somewhere over here. I mean, if that's the enemy, then what do I give a shit about that guy? You know? He ain't shit. I'm gonna hit his ass with a brick. Get fucked. And then I think I'm gonna just vacate the premises for no reason. Oh shit! That scared the fuck out of me. That scared me. I gotta get the fuck out of here. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Oh hell no. It's scary out here, man. Like I jump scared. Okay, where's the next item? Okay, it doesn't. This isn't that bad. It's not that bad. The worry about what it could be is worse than the reality of what it is. What the fuck is that? Okay. There are other entities, it would seem. Ew. How do I get the flip out of here? Do you mean like all time or today? Today has only been like 2 hours. Haven't been streaming too long today. I started at 6:30 and it's about 8:30. Dude, so we had people over the other day. And like all my little cousins, they're like, how much did your computer cost? How much did your microphone cost? And they're like, do you stream? And I'm like, yeah, I stream. I'm like, I don't. think I might have made noise. Oh. But he kind of didn't give a fuck. He's kind of not that good of an alien. Fuck. Yeah, I was like, I don't want them to see my streams because, like, I mean, there's so many reasons why I would not want them to. It's like they would just dox everything because they're like, I don't know, I would guess like 12 or something. Somewhere around that ballpark. So they would just expose my name. They wouldn't get it. They would just... They just should not be here. I'm like, it would be a terrible idea for them to find the streams. So I'm like, I really don't want them to know. But I was like, yeah, man, I stream. They're like, oh, like Jinxie? Like, how many viewers do you get? And I'm like... I don't know, like 10? That didn't hit him? Did I miss, or can they just not be hit with the spikes? Hold on. I'm killing your ass. Wait, what is that? I'm going there. Computer, show me this guy's balls. But yeah, I was talking about my little cousins because they were over the other day. I hadn't had people over for a long time, but like low-key they were like making me feel bad about about number, and I'm like, I shouldn't let them do that because I don't worry about like the number of people in the streams as much as everyone else does. Like I'm aware, but like I don't really care, if that makes sense. Where's the next thing? Where's the next item I gotta collect? Maybe I'll just climb up and I'll just try and deposit the fuel cells. When you were in Dongan Insta, you almost got doxxed? How did that happen? Was it like one of your friends that you knew just like said something? They divulged a little too much intel. Where the hell am I going? Computer, show me Gundam and Sonya. Show me them smooching. Very nice, computer. Computer, now show me... Now show me Gundam and Kazuichi kissing. I like that. Computer. Explode this guy's balls remotely. How the fuck do I get down? I mean, I could jump. But what if there's scary monsters down there? Is this the same room I was just in? Where the hell am I? And where am I trying to go? I'm going to the middle. Yeah, this is the same room I was just in. I feel like kids are mean without knowing that they're mean. And sometimes it's hard to like be mad at them for it. I couldn't imagine dealing with it on the daily, you know? Like on the reg. Is my objective up there? Does it respond to motion? It wasn't your friends. You commented about a popular artist's interest change, and their lackeys came for you, exposed you, made fun of your Yume, harassed you, made a group chat about you behind your back. Bro, motherfuckers be mean. You know, I feel like people, I don't know if this is an L take, but I feel like sometimes people are too bored. Like sometimes people like they just dox people because they're bored, or like they like feel the need to expose somebody because like they're bored. And like obviously they would never admit that, but that's just like, I feel like that's low-key how it is. I'll leave these here. This is where the lift is. I could just leave these here, right? They'll stay. Awesome that I found the lift. Hell yeah. Hi, Amy. How you doing? I see a slight dot. I think that's an enemy, not a friendly. Where the hell is the... Alright, you know what? I'm just going in. I'm not afraid of you guys anymore. I'm not afraid of aliens. Stop saying that I'm afraid of aliens. I'm not. I'm totally not afraid of this room. They called it the breath extractor. Editing a video of a hard mode iron Knuckle endless silos run I did. What does hard mode entail? I'm like still pretty baby when it comes to this game. What is hard mode? And also what is what is Iron Knuckle? What is both of them? I don't know. I'm just a baby. I hear alien noises. But I'm gonna assume that's nothing, and I'm just gonna climb. Eh. How do I... I could throw my thingy at this guy, but it feels kind of wasteful. Eh, whatever. Die. What? Unbelievable. Either I'm the worst shot in the world, or I got scammed. Hard mode is faster mass, turrets, and silos. Enemies do more damage. Some enemies' AI is changed to be more of a menace, and other small changes that fuck you over. Iron Knuckle is no saves and no perks. My first run that I made to Abyss, I essentially was playing Iron Knuckle because I didn't know you could save, and I didn't know that there were perks. So essentially, I was on Iron Knuckle. But hard mode sounds like a lot. I don't know if I can beat this guy's ass with the wrench, but I might go for it. I'm gonna give this guy a good walloping. I'm literally just a guy. I'm just a little guy. I'm just a silly little guy. I'm just a guy. You have to understand. He understands. I knew he would. It might be... Oh my god, I think I'm being led astray by the things I placed. They're near the lift. That's the lift that I'm looking at. What is my purpose in here? I'm just a little guy, and it's my birthday today, which it isn't. Wait, he's back? I thought I killed that guy. I gotta go up. What if I just avoid him? Okay, I don't think I can. Happy not birthday? Thanks, guys. Would you like to see your previous run of endless silos? Iron Knuckle hard mode. If you want to link it, I don't know if I would be watching it on stream. But I would check it out in my spare time, if that's cool with you. Because I like watching... I don't remember what his name is. But he streams... I think he does... endless silos as well, and I like watching it. I feel like silos is like the most fun part to run. I don't know what else there is. I guess there's like endless substructure. Okay, I'm gonna beat this guy's ass again. I'm gonna make a run for it. Watch this. Get trolled epic style. Alright, maybe the aliens are they kinda ain't shit. Maybe I kind of mog the aliens. Okay, where is the item? Oh, right here. Okay. Time to escape. That's simple. Oh, hey, eyeball. Okay, how to flip do I get out of here? I think maybe... Oh, injector. He forgot. He forgore. Okie dokie, we could watch it. I think it would also be cool because I can ask you to explain tricks that I don't understand. Cause I've seen people they do some crazy some crazy tech where they let go, but like they still can jump, so it like doesn't consume stamina. I don't get it. So maybe I'm just gonna Ow. He fucking got my ass. Motherfucker, I got greedy. No. Okay, well now I know how this game mode works, and it's not so scary as it was when I first loaded it. I'm like, what do you mean I have like this fucking LiDAR scanner? I got mind locked with my inventory. Alright. But yeah, if you would like to either link it. I don't know if it'll let you link it in Twitch, but I could check out your run, because I do like watching people play this game. Trinkets. I love collecting trinkets. Like just last run in like campaign, I popped like a crunch bar and like a syringe or something at like the same time, and I'm like, holy shit, this is awesome. I love being a god. I feel like I've gotten a lot better at using items than I did before. It's crazy how like in speedruns, like cans of soup are so much more valuable just because it lets you climb more. Climb faster. And then I did fall. I was going really fast and then I went too fast and I fell a good bit. But then I still had some juice in the tank. Like the big elevator shaft that you climb to outrun Spindly Man. It was pretty sick to not even have to use any I didn't even need the flare gun for that, to just outrun him completely. I did it one time with no items, and that felt pretty sick. But with items, it's like ridiculous. Hi Fanta, welcome to the YouTube chat. What is up, Brody? What's your question? Also, we're gonna watch some of Amy B's run. Why is it cropped like that? Let me pull up the other one. The other window capture should be normal size. What time is it for me? Right now, it's almost 9 p.m. So I think you're an hour ahead of me, I think? Sure, maybe we could watch the campaign speedrun, because we just did a full campaign run. I know there's a bunch of skips that I don't know anything about. So let me see if I can snag it. Tutorial speedrun. I tried speedrunning the tutorial. Did I go too far? Did I miss it? Oh wait. 16 minute, 15 minute, 12 minute. Okay, I'll just click on your link. 8 minute, god damn. It's crazy seeing, like, you know, 2 months ago it's like 18 minute and now you've shaved 10 minutes off. Oh, okay, it's with competitive mode. Okay. I saw something about, like, I saw that they introduced competitive mode since, like, the last time I played, but I don't really know what competitive mode was. TBH. So let me mute my game. And we'll peep the run. Like, the use of, like, items is it doesn't even look like the same game that I was playing. Like, I play so much slower. Like, it's so absurd. And, like, it feels like speedrunners, like, their stamina goes so much longer. I don't know if it's because you can, like, cheat the stamina system by, like, jumping, like, after you grab something. But yeah, I don't know. It's I feel like they can just climb forever. And also, like, a big part is definitely knowing where all of the items spawn, I feel. Moon rocks, minus 10% gravity. Gold nugget. When recycled gives you 20 roaches, and in bindings you have half inventory binding. So, with the, what's it called? I saw there's, like, the permanent upgrade of, where you get, like, a little pouch. Oh. You did not want to go in the recycler. I don't think I've ever even seen the recycler. What the hell? I only went up into that room one time and it fucking killed my ass. So I never went up there at all. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just because they're using the pills often. Dude, I didn't even know there were fire traps. But it's like, the skips are crazy. Like skipping the lift where you gotta go around in like the big circular room. Like I know you could skip that, I don't remember how. Same with I think you can also skip the pipeworks, I think. That's like going through that room so fast is like, that's what it felt like I did, even though it wasn't remotely as fast. That's how I felt though. I felt like I was the fastest man alive. If you think speedrunners are crazy, if you learn about Quake 3 arena jumpers, then your brain will just implode. Dude, Quake 3's like rocket jumping is like crazy. What is like Quake 3 arena like jumping exactly? Is it like for the story of Quake 3, or is it just like jump maps sort of? Because I know I've watched like Team Fortress 2 jump maps before. Because yeah, like Team Fortress 2 jump maps are pretty nuts. Like any game with like rocket jumping. I skipped Pipeworks already like a minute ago. And now at this point it's probably been like 3 minutes ago. I did do this area. I think this skips a lot of like the hand guys area. I did do that section, which I think skips like a little bit. I considered the spear. I had the option between the spear and the teleporter, but I was like, I don't know. How can I go back on the old classic of the teleporter? Also, see you later, Melon. Thanks for hanging out. See you later, Maddie. I didn't even know you could skip the car ride. What the hell? I guess when eyes are consumable, the value of the teleporter probably goes down significantly. Because you're like, well shit, if I want to teleport, I'll just use the teleport consumable. I think it's like something that I had to unlock by doing some other nonsense in order to like unlock the eyeball. It's crazy you could just do this. I'm assuming I must have like missed when you got the double jump. Like I imagine that must be like a perk upgrade that you buy.
Excuse me? How is that a PV? In what world? I have rabbit DNA. How is that a PV?
That's a pretty sick time though.
I genuinely didn't look at the time from the moment I got RDNA. I thought this was fucking dead as fuck. What do you mean? What do you mean PB by 6 seconds? What the fuck? What is this game? I don't understand anymore.
The worst is when you PB and then you think, oh, you know, that run was terrible. I can easily beat it. And then you end up getting stuck on it. But also, I'm not a super talented speedrunner. The most I've speedrun is like Neon White. You sacrifice the spear for a perk called Overwhelmed. 8% to all your stats plus double jump and halves your stamina. Oh, see, these are mechanics I didn't even know existed. I didn't even know you could scrap like items. I don't even know if I have that like unlocked. That could be like a competitive mode thing, maybe. Let me see if I can. Fully upgrade all campaign facilities. Yeah, I only got like a crumb of them. It's just on Abyss. I guess that makes sense, because it's like, what if you get 2 like big trinkets, like whatever they're called, like super rare trinkets, and you're like, these both kind of suck. I would rather just not have them at all. So I guess it gives you like flexibility in that, right? But yeah, I was thinking about it. I'm like, I didn't even see you use the spear. I still don't even know what the spear does. I did see that you speedrun Dusk. I saw that. But yeah, I'm curious what other games you speedrun. Because I was into Neon White for a little bit. Mostly like when the game came out. I held a world record one time. I had a level world record one time on Neon White, while everybody else was perfecting like the first couple chapters still. I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna go through the whole game and then hyper focus on one level and hold the world record for maybe a day. But yeah, also to answer YouTube's question, and also hi Casey. I don't think I'll ever go back to the 100 line. Sometimes I chip away at it off stream, but no 100 line streams, and probably no like Danganronpa streams for a while, because True Happy Havoc burnt me the fuck out. The fuck out. No 100 line. I'm sorry, Dovermo. I'm sorry. I haven't given up on it. And there's been some pockets where I'm like, wait a second. This game actually is reeling me back in. Like the last time I played the goodbye Ito route roped me back in. I'm like, okay, I see what you're going for here. You speedran Ultra Kill, Dusk, A Hat in Time, Mario 64, Minecraft, Peaks of Yore, White Knuckle. You should one-armed robber. I played that with my friends one time and it was kind of silly. And then Celeste, the hard modded levels. Dude, Celeste, I never finished. I remember I was grounded one time, and so what I did is, I don't know if you guys know what the Steam link is, but they were doing like a clearance sale basically. I think they were like, okay, we're done producing Steam links, just sell them for like $1.99 or whatever. So I was like, yo, fuck yeah, let me get that. I don't think it was actually $1.99. It was really, really cheap. It was like dirt cheap though. But basically how it worked is you could You basically just remotely stream from your computer to your TV. So I would, when I got grounded, I had the Steam Link in my room hooked up to my TV, and I would turn on my computer, turn the monitors off so that they didn't think that I was, the monitors are off. He's not playing anything. Just in case, like, they went downstairs in the middle of the night or whatever. Because my computer was not in my room. It never has been. My computer still is not in my room. It's always been an office room. So yeah, I would be in my room, and when I got grounded from the computer, I would Steam Link, share it to my TV, and I played through Celeste. But the thing is, the Steam Link wasn't, like, perfect, because it had, like, sometimes it would, like, stutter super hard, so it made Celeste really, really frustrating to play, because you're playing with, like, however much latency, because you're streaming it from your TV to your computer, or I guess it's the opposite way. But that was how I played through Celeste, and I never ended up getting, like, I mean, I got through, like, all the chapters, but it's like, hey, collect this many berries, and then you get, like, the real ending or whatever. And I'm like, I ain't doing that. I said, I ain't doing all of that. But yeah, that was my Celeste story. I have Ultra Kill installed, but I haven't played it at all. I think I probably would really like Ultra Kill if I played it. I just haven't played it yet. It's not berries, it's hearts. Hearts are levels like A side, B side, or C side. Oh, maybe I did unlock one of the, like, A sides or something, and I was like, wow, this is so much significantly harder, and I don't have the patience to do this. Okie dokie, see you later, Salt. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, they're, like, extra, like, harder levels. Alright, let's peep this. Let us peep. At first I was like, oh, this doesn't look too crazy, and then I was like, wait a second. I'm realizing that those are all spikes, so you can't actually, like, stand on anything. You just have to wall jump off of everything. At first I'm like, oh, it's like silly grass, but that is not grass at all. I mean, that's pretty crazy. It's like so... It really is just like so... The movement is so tight and precise. Sometimes you gotta touch grass. Maybe. But I mean, like, what has grass ever done for me? I'm allergic to grass, so, like, do I really need to touch grass? Like, for my money, I'm saying no. the input display. So you're using both an Xbox controller and a keyboard? Trying to be quirky, a little typing quirk. Like, I feel for me, maybe it's not actually as hard as it seems, but like the fact that you're like on legitimately like 0 stamina at this point, and you do like the dash up into the wall jump, and then you can't hold the right like too far or else you hit those. It's just like, it's very, you know, there's levels to the speedrun shit, and I'm not there. I think I've come to terms with the fact that I'll never be like a top 100 gamer. You know, I'll take pride in being above average at most video games that I touch, but I'll never be up there in the big leagues. Like, I'm old and washed. You know, my reflexes, you know, I'm getting up there in age. So, you know, I just gotta leave it to the young cats, the young cat crew. And I should not sweat on trying to be the best. But then I still do. I still put a lot of pressure on myself to be very very good at games. I think I'll probably do, I think this will be a short stream, so I'll check your playlist out off stream. But I'm sweaty, it's really hot in here, so I don't think I'm gonna stream for much longer. I will probably wrap it up because I did what I set out to do. I beat campaign. Well, I didn't beat Parasite, but I at least played it. Because I was scared of... Okay, we'll watch the playlist. We'll peep the playlist. Okay, this is the one that you showed me, so the next one. The teleporters are mind-bending for me. It's like you can you dash at an angle on a platform to get like a super jump and also retain like your, that's a crazy like fling. That's a really cool level idea. But like I feel like all this is so fast-paced that I struggle to even keep up. This is Celeste. These are like modded levels for Celeste. But yeah, it's like you dash into like the ground or something, and then you jump so that you retain your jump still, so you still have like a dash or something like that, and like that's how you start. That's crazy. The super duper the super duper dashes. Yippee! The super duper dashes are nuts. I've never even seen nothing like that before. Happiness within. Happiness get. And it's like you have to collect all of those keys in order to progress to the end. It's like you can't just like go on a different route and just like avoid all the keys. Like you have to touch every key. Usually all of those bubbles on the map are like very mandatory. Especially like these custom levels, like it's all very intentional. Like there's just very little room for error. I don't remember all of the mechanics in like Celeste. Like I don't know if you can fast fall, like if you can like hold down to like fall faster or something like that. I don't remember all of those things. But yeah, if you hit the crystals, it replenishes 1 dash, I believe. I focus on beating myself, not the top. Like, yeah, that's usually how I am. I usually just play to PB. That's usually how I am. Cause like, I don't know. I feel like you'll just beat yourself up if you keep trying to if you keep comparing yourself to like the highest level. I mean, some people can do that, but for me, it's like that's how I enter a mind prison of my own. If I put expectations on myself that are just like unreasonable, then that's mental damage. Okay, last video, and then I think I'm out for the night. What have I done? I've lagged my whole browser. My computer's crumbling. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It's like both of my browsers. Wait. Okay, we're back. So this is a full custom level. This will be Geometry Dash in 2026. Having to like dash back twice is pretty cool. But this is like super... This is like beyond my comprehension. I mean, to be honest, like all of it always has been. Like it goes by like so fast. Like there's probably a million tricks a minute. I always really liked the moving platforms. And it seems like the community kind of is in agreement with that. Like I always see a lot of platforms with like the moving platforms. The spring pads, however, didn't love those. Hajime's head during class trials. This is the level of mental gymnastics that he has to do. It's a very cool level visually. It kind of reminds me of, I think it's like the first act, where you're fighting like evil. Well, the evil Madeline, I believe, and like she's chasing you. You gotta like go through like the spacey blocks. It kind of reminds me of that. That's a pretty cool level. I like that. Miyuki, I peep what most people see. What most people make, I do peep their channels. I just don't show everything. So maybe I will. Maybe I will see what you've done. But I am ending stream. I'm gonna eat. And I'm gonna probably go into my room and turn on the air conditioner. Because it is hot as fuck in here. And it does not help that I have my, like, my tea, what am I thinking of? My electric kettle. It does not help that I have my electric kettle pumping an extra, 140 degrees pot of tea in my room. It's not helping the heat situation. Just a wee snack. The ADHD curse of remembering shit at last minute. It's cool that like the Celeste community has these events where they all come together and they like make levels. Man, you know what was like a really hype event is the Trackmania community. They do deep dip every year, or not every year, every like couple years. I hope they do a deep dip this year, because I love watching deep dip. It's basically just like car getting over it, and that's also like a collaborative effort. Like they have a whole bunch of mappers come together and they make like a super duper hard obstacle course type thing, tower map that you have to climb consecutively. It's cool stuff. A lot of cool community efforts in really every community. Spray you with water. That's Sam's job in YouTube. She's the one with the spray bottles. She'll spray people. I'm afraid you've yeed your last haw. And this is the last one that I'll watch. That I've watched. This here was the last one that I'll watch today, cause I'm headed out. But I appreciate you guys hanging out, and I appreciate you sharing some speed ones and whatnot with me, cause it is cool. But I tired. I go bed. I don't actually go bed, but I end stream. I'm sweaty. I sweaty. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I'll be back on Thursday with mystery game. I don't know what. I was thinking about doing a scary game, but maybe I'd not do a scary game. I'll just do something that is fun. I haven't really decided what I want to play on Thursday, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure that out on Wednesday. And then we play whatever. But, hopefully... Sorry, my voice died for a second. Hopefully you guys sleep well when you choose to do so. Hopefully you guys also had fun. But yeah. The mod has over 8 hours of original music. Hell yeah. That's awesome. One of my favorite games is Yume Nikki. And Yume Tuki is a huge collaborative game, and they've got who even knows how much music in it. Communities. I love community projects. It's just really cool to see the passion that people have for an IP and how far they're willing to take it in their own hands and, you know, turn it into something that inspires them. Yeah, I'll peep the trailer while I eat snack after stream. Okie dokie. I'll catch you guys on Thursday. And don't forget, all you Danganronpa fans, do not forget, this Sunday we're playing Kahoot. You don't want to miss it. And if you can't make it to the Kahoot on Sunday, we will be doing a rerun the next week on Tuesday. We will do a rerun for the people that couldn't make it at the, 2 p.m. is a much different time compared to when I usually am streaming, which is like 6:30 p.m. So if you can't make it to the 2 p.m. stream, there'll be a rerun and we'll play it again on Tuesday. But yeah, keep your eyes out for that. Otherwise, I'll see you Thursday or Sunday. So hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your nights. Bye bye!